Mac, good day to win the toss.
Yeah, not a bad day to win the toss. I mean, the overheads were there with us, but we've still got to execute. And I thought, as a bowling unit, collectively, we were outstanding today. We put them under some pressure, got wickets in crucial points, and didn't panic when they got a little partnership going together. So all in all, yeah, a good day. But tomorrow's very important.
Ben Rain got you off to a good start, and he got a wicket, I think, first 2 or 3 overs, didn't he? And then Paul Coghlan, that spell from him, 6 overs, 1 wicket for 6 runs, 4 maidens, something like that, really put the pressure on.
Yeah, I think Cogs' spell was actually like the highlight for today. Came on at a crucial time, bowled really tightly, but looked threatening with every ball. And he'll be happy with himself as well. He deserves to be, because he's bowled really, really nicely this innings, and deserves his rewards.
Now, last week, a career best for you, 13 wickets in a match at Leicester, and today the 50 mark for the first time. Talk us through that.
Yeah, obviously it's nice to get a milestone. But yeah, for me, it's just having a good season. It's nice because of injuries and whatnot that it's been a bit sparse, and wickets haven't been in great numbers. It's nice to kind of repay that faith and the hard work and dedication that I've put into my body to be able to do this and be playing all season, and to notch past the 50 mark, and not be done yet as well. I'm still going to try and notch towards the 60 if I can. But yeah, it's just nice to get that milestone.
It could have happened last week, couldn't it, when all the wickets falling there? Would you have known it was there if it had happened last week?
I might have had a rough guess at where I would have been, but didn't think in my wildest dreams that having a 13-for would be on the cards anyway. You don't think about that, you just go through the process, and I think that's what it's been good for me this year. Just trusting my process, and just backing up my basics, and it's paid off. And
in 9 games as well?
Yeah, in 9 games, yeah. I've been going quite fastly, averaging 5 or something wickets a game, which is nice, and it's where I want to be. That's kind of the standard that I hold myself to, so I just try to keep on putting that out for the boys, because if I get wickets like that, I know someone else is going to take wickets down the other end, and that puts us in a great position as a team.
You mentioned tomorrow's an important day. We've seen it's difficult to bat, it's very seam friendly. This is the sort of conditions you'd normally expect to see at Chester Street, which we haven't really seen, but it's been quite damp. The lights have been on all day. Hopefully it's a better day tomorrow weather-wise, but important to try and build on what you've achieved with the ball today in bowling them out for 162.
Yeah, I think the overheads had their part to play, but the actual wicket itself isn't as seamer friendly as you would think. There's a little bit of nibble about there, but once you get past the new ball, it's actually very hard. I mean, today we were asking the question around the ball if we could have it changed or not, and for some reason it just kept on going through the gauge. But once that new ball wears off, it can actually be a nice pitch to bat on. So I think our guys, it's about digging in and winning that first hour or two tomorrow, and trying to put us in a good position at the end of day 2.
And finally, I mean, it's something a lot of us have known about for a few weeks. It's now been made official. Sean Dixon's going to be leaving for Somerset at the end of the season. He's going to be a big miss. He's achieved a lot with the bat in the last couple of years.
Yeah, he has. Sean's been great for us over the last couple of years, and obviously it's saddening because he's a big member of the dressing room. But I think he'll be looking to go out on a high, and hopefully second innings as well, he can score some runs and kind of sign off at home in a nice way.
Just one from me, Matthew. Obviously it's been a breakout year for you with the England call-ups, the Test debut, the wicket in the first over, the ODI debut. You mentioned there about kind of trusting the process. How satisfying is it for you not to see it only pay off in the international year, but then to come back to Durham and put it off again?
Yeah, well, just about trusting the process. The season's not done yet. I think there's plenty of time in the month off that we get to reflect on what has happened, and that'll be when it all sinks in. But for now, it's about just backing spell up after spell, ball after ball, and just trusting that and trying to perform for the guys around me, whether that be in the Test team or whether that be at Durham.